gotta see this.
Well, dear friends, the fappening was a great success.
Well, don't you think it's a little much? A little mean?
Too mean. Never. We are trolls. We are trolls. Big black holes instead of souls.
Preying on the weak and dumb.
Just for fun.
Just for fun! We are trolls!
Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal.
Chaos in complete control.
We are the trolls. It didn't always used to be this way.
We used to lurk by bridges, stopping all who dared come by.
The humans who caught up to us and we were forced to hide.
But then we found a place to go!
A place to grow.
Call our home.
Anonymous, no rules are set.
They call this place the internet.
But women now, we don't play no games. 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 But women now.
None can test the skill and wit.
Match the dark and soulless pit
Of one who rules our trollish ring.
Our fearless leader, our troll queen. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls. We are trolls. We are the trolls.
Welcome to the internet. We're living in a meme. Digital avatars right behind the screens. You could see it in your mansions. We got demons in the comment section, screaming for redemption, 'cause they don't get enough attention.
Mask on, fuck your mask on, mask on, fuck your mask on.
Shit, ain't got the time for the bullshit. Break it down, got this bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Can't believe all that bullshit, all that bullshit, that bullshit. You're way out of line with the bullshit, all that bullshit, that bullshit, bullshit,
Get this girl, shit, get this girl, shit, 'cause I'm happy now, I'm happy now, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
We are the heroes, we're talking legend. Won't back down until our hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legend. Down until our hands are to the heaven.
Yes, bitch.
You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, 'cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout, 'cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch.
Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Give me a P, give me a E, give me a T, T, Y. I'm petty all the time. Break it down now. P, E to the T, T, Y. P, E to the T, T, Y. I'm petty all the time.
Sit down.
You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit.
You see me hustle hard, stack paper, it's alright. Y'all haters, it's nothing. We major. You see me, high haters, high hater, high hater. You see me, high haters, high hater.
My left stroke just went viral.
Sit down. Lil, be humble.
Why so serious?
Welcome to internet. Try to be mean to me 'cause you don't think with intellect. Hiding on the internet, they're always talking trash.
I try not to listen. Welcome to my prison. I am so connected, but I still feel so alone. I'm trapped in your laptop, and I'm trapped inside your phone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey.
You've been trolled, you've been trolled. You should probably just fold when the only winning move is not to play. And yet you keep on trying, mindlessly replying. You've been trolled, you've been trolled. Have a nice day.
Up on a poster, everybody knows that when we win it's cause we're supposed to. Fighting with the dark side, running but you can't hide. Talking all that trash, it's got your tongue tied. We came here to win and we'll finish, you better be ready to throw down. Calling us famous, I'm missing the papers and we find our way cause we know how. You get it twisted, we doing our business, they're chanting our names and it's so loud. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, no way. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heavens. Heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heavens. Can't stop us when we go in. Kings and queens are folding. There's something in our touch, feel the rush. Yeah, we're golden, sending out a message. Leave them in the wreckage, unbreakable, powerful forces not to mess with. We keep it on the never be ready to throw down. Calling us famous, I'm losing the papers and we find our way cause we know how. You get it twisted, we doing our business, they're chanting our names and it's so loud. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, no way. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heavens. Heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heavens. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heavens. Heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heavens.
Be our new founding fathers.
Special edition and your AI couldn't copy. I'm leaving clues in the fitting room and it's hot tea. No, I'm not thinking about no exes, no, they miss me. I got the whole room spinning like it's tipsy. Don't burst, take it to the chorus. Ooh, wanna rock with Jenny. Keep your head down, nails done like Jenny. Else got him obsessed like Jenny. Like Jenny. I think I really like Jenny. Haters, they don't really like Jenny. Cause they can never ever be Jenny. But have you ever met Jenny? It's Jenny. But have you ever met? But have you ever met? But have you ever met Jenny? It's Jenny.
y'all. Hey. How's everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I know, right? It's pretty early on Sunday, but I set this up like last night. Probably about 11 o'clock, I was like, hey, Constance, let me add you real quick. I had, you know how it goes, Constance. I had rogue mods for a while, so I had to clean up my mods, but hey, welcome back. Anyways, I had this set up since about 11 o'clock last night, and you know how it goes. I only had to move it about 30 minutes just to get some last minute stuff. Most of y'all know who the hell Dolly is, but some of y'all don't. I mean, we've had a very long history with this scammer. That is absolutely what he is, no matter what anybody says. He's been doing this a long time, Hey. And most of y'all know Mo, right? But for people that don't, this is Mo. She's got her channel. It's called How About That? I'm going to be putting the links for everything we do today in my description. I had them there, but then I needed to tweak a few things. But everything we're going to be going over and playing, the links to the people's channels that we play it from, and possibly, just their channels mostly is what I put. Y'all can find there. So everything we show y'all or talk about, we'll be showing some sort of a receipt for, and we'll link it so that y'all can go look yourselves. Because, the truth doesn't change. And it's always there. It just takes some time to find it because it's been 3 years, Dolly is a huge piece of crap. We first ran into him. He was actually, do y'all remember? He was over on his channel that was, it's the same one. It was called Dolly Vision when we all met him, and he would be like these little, he'd come in people's chats, and love bomb the people that were watching him. He got into our communities through, if I remember correctly, it was through like Marissa. He was trying to get into true crime, and he started Vinny's chat is how I met him, how we took notice of what's going on. He's a creeper, like he truly is a creeper. He was like, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they used the bomb emoji. Do y'all remember that?
The bomb emoji, is that what you said?
I think that's what it was. What's up? Look at y'all. Hey, Queen Ashley, how you doing? It's good to see some of y'all. I know I never get during the day. I used to love coming live early in the afternoons on Saturdays or Sundays. It's always fun to see people that you don't normally see at night, So, also, y'all remember that, right? He was creeping around all our communities, sticking his big fat head in, and he would say, let's give him I think it was the Dolly bomb. What was it, y'all? That's how I remember it, but I could be, it's been so long ago, but that's what he would do. And then, hey, Pugsy Wugsy. What's up, Toasty? What's up, everybody? Simon. Look at y'all. Y'all showing out. Okay, let me pull up y'all's
66 months.
I know, right? So, welcome to the Troll Coalition, Mystical. And Grandma Kim, welcome to Troll Class. And then I missed I gave out the 10 membership.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Who got those? I don't think mine goes back that far.
I don't remember who got them, but then Lucky puts hers 36 months. Woohoo! Sorry, y'all, I'm coughing. Then Country Girl, 36 months. Shaw for 38 months. Simon's Big Bad, 66 months. And Piper, 29 months. Look at y'all showing out.
Oh, here they come.
Oh, yeah, here they come. Then Angel Mom, 31 months. Oh, my goodness. And Pug Love, 25 months. Mended Heart, 31 months. Look at y'all showing out. That's showing up and showing out. That's what that is. If people need to hear it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But Anya, 50 months. Look at you. Amy's like, bam, 50.
Hey, Freeside. Hey, everyone.
I swear, y'all, when I talk, I don't start coughing till I'm live. Then when I'm live,
It just
what's
hits
up,
you.
True Crime Mama or Mom of Two? This is, you know, it's a drama hash / scammer exposed channel, you know. We're exposing Dolly, who we exposed 3 years ago, but he's being exposed again by White Boy Logic, which, not Logic, Lockdown. Oh my gosh, I said again, I don't know why I keep calling him that. But he's doing an outstanding job of kicking Dolly's butt, you know.
Yeah, he totally is. The teeth spilling me apart.
He is doing a really good job. The tea spilling, I'm here for it. I called Dolly out the other day for being mean to JLR while he's sitting at home streaming his channel and got blocked. So I'm here. You got blocked? Really? He is such a piece of crap, dude. And yes, it's ridiculous the way he's doing. Like he's sitting up there streaming his stuff and then dogging the man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weak, girl.
Just lets his stream play while he goes and runs errands or does other stuff. Like,
yes, nice to meet you, True Crime Mom of Two. Nice to meet you. Hey, Fix It In, 38 months. Woo. Okay, so we've got,
I've got
things we're gonna play and go over. Some of them are old, some of them are with the new stuff. But I want to tell y'all that this idiot, you're fine, Fix It In. You're fine. I was even late, you know, so you're fine. You were on time. A lot of people don't know about 3 years ago when everybody over here, Savage and our group and the ship, the mob squad and the ship, worked together as always, as a team, right? And we exposed Dolly for this 3 years ago. We had many interviews with the ladies that he's done wrong, you know, and that's been 3 years ago. I mean, just about, right? It's, yeah, I guess it would be
2021 or 2022. I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I wasn't around back then, but from what I've seen you guys do, yeah, 2022.
Yeah. So he's there. Like we had to kind of dig some stuff and find it, and I have to try to remember stuff, y'all. It has been a long time, But he's still, and the sad part is, he's doing more and nastier. Like, he's getting away with it so big time because people don't want to think that somebody that's doing true crime to try to help find missing children is a scumbucket, you know? But he's definitely a scumbucket.
He really is.
I mean, so I'm going to play. We've got also, it's not going to be all serious. There are some really funny things that people have been putting out and people put out back then, especially my dear loved Hills. I love her. She was one of the very best friends I've had on here. That, you know, of course, now she's passed. She has passed away. But, like, she joined in our fight to expose him, right? She did some really funny stuff. It's really serious stuff, but funny stuff, too. And he tried his best to take her freaking channel, you know, to like take down her channel. And we helped her, of course, keep her channel. JLR did the same thing, you know, he tried to get her channel down. So we helped her get her channel back twice. She's an awesome person. She had such the greatest sense of humor. And Constance, yesterday we were looking through her stuff too, for stuff about Dolly, because, you know, I don't want to make it as sad. I want it to, it's really hard though to hear her voice and stuff, you know. She was just an awesome person, so, but she exposed him too, you know. Okay. So let me get started. Let me pull up. This should kind of help everybody kind of get on the same page of what's happened. You know, it's kind of just a couple of short. Sorry, y'all. My throat is killing me today. Of course, the day I need to talk, it's going to be a pain. So this is going to go over it's kind of like a recap, but it's petty and it's funny. So it's going to tell us the stuff that, you know, has been going on recently. And then we're just going to start, okay, y'all? So get comfortable, get your snacks, whatever. Get comfortable and get ready to hear about this idiot. And it's nice to meet everybody coming in that I don't know. It's good to see you. You know, pass on the word. The awareness is the important thing to me. It's about letting people know that this dude is scamming the community. He doesn't give a crap about nobody, okay? He is an idiot. And you know how that goes. He's a complete idiot. He's out for himself. And I heard PJ say he is the breadwinner of the family. Like, these people are living off of YouTube money that he is tricking people, you know? Like, and he is, regardless. Okay, let me say this part, because his brother is a certified pedo, okay? Which, hey, it happens, you know? You have somebody in the family that does something disgusting, you know, that part, okay. But the bad part about this is he is linked to the address. He lives the same place. So when PJ is, you know, sitting there with orders on the screen of people's freaking addresses, which that's dangerous doing anyways.
Right, yeah.
I mean, why not be careful when you're handling people's addresses, you know? But that's horrible. And then to know that those addresses can be touched by this pedo because he's in the same house. That, and you know, when you're dealing with missing children on top of it, it's just not a good situation, you know? It's disgusting.
Exactly. Yeah. It's disturbing for sure. Yeah.
Very. And, you know, we've been preaching this for I don't know how many years. But I'm glad that other people are continuing to, you know, and getting that awareness out there. Oh, really? Constance, that's cool. She probably did. You know what? I've said a few times, she's been playing tricks on me with StreamYards, you know. I just know it is. It's her. Hey, Snake.
Hi, Snake.
I just know, you know, if there's those moments when something happens to somebody that's giving me hell, and I'm like, thanks, Hill. Thanks, Hills. I know that was you. But, all right, so I'm going to start with this, and we'll just learn together. And people that don't know or whatever, or if y'all know more than we do, hey, you might, because I hadn't paid attention until this stuff started happening. Woohoo! 11 months. Look at there. We are almost at our year anniversary. Okay.
Cops say they've had it with the army of YouTube streamers camped out in front of Nancy Guthrie's home. Jimmy Williams sits in a lawn chair streaming around the clock. In this live stream, he teases.
Let me make sure that I don't have it sped up because that sounded a little fast. Okay, maybe not. Okay, sorry. I just messed it up. Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all.
Shocking chaos at the Guthrie house. So what was the chaos? He got in an argument with Nancy Guthrie's neighbor over where he parked his car.
The only action that's been out here is when the lady called the police on me.
Buckle up, because we're plunging into the cesspool that is Jimmy Williams' life. Yes, that's his real name. The bearded true crime grifter who's been flexing his happy marriage vibes while the internet drags him for filth. This clown's got more skeletons than a Halloween store clearance sale. And I'm here to spill it all unfiltered, no sugarcoating, because why pretend he's anything but a messy opportunist? Let's start with the basics. Jimmy Dolly Williams is the mastermind, and I use that term loosely, behind the YouTube channel Dolly Vision, or at Their Real Dolly Vision, because apparently he needs real in the handle to convince himself he's legit. He's pushing 40-something, looks like he hasn't seen a salad since the Obama era, and runs a channel with around 81K subs, give or take, depending on how many bail after his next scandal. Content? Oh, it's peak exploitation porn. Missing kids cases like Summer Wells, Sebastian Rogers, Michael Vaughn. The usual true crime fodder where he pretends to solve mysteries while raking in views and super chats. He goes live ranting about conspiracies, aliens, yes, really, and drama. Often with his best friend fiancé, PJ, all smug and clueless. But honey, it's giving amateur detective vibes with zero credentials. Just a guy in a hat yelling into a webcam about cold cases to feed his ego and wallet. Now, the controversies? Where do I even start with this fraud? Back in 2022, Jimmy got his ass arrested by Chatham police and booked into county jail on charges of simple something, assault, battery. The reports are vague, but it's shady AF. He bonded out quick, but the internet never forgets. Folks on Reddit and Facebook are still clocking his shady past like it's yesterday. He's accused of exploiting missing children for clicks, spreading misinformation, like during the Karen Reed trial, where he pushed total BS and straight up grifting off tragedies. One review calls him a sly opportunist milking kid disappearances. Spot on, because who else titles lives Dolly solves the case, like he's Sherlock with a beer gut? And don't get me started on the FBI angle in the Sebastian Rogers case. Some employee allegedly called into his stream claiming she was interrogated, but it's all hearsay and hype to boost views. Critics on Reddit unsubbed en masse, calling him out for being so problematic. Girl, same. He's also beefed with other creators, doxing grannies, allegedly, and getting tangled in Trash Island drama, whatever that hot mess is. Health-wise, this fool had a massive heart attack in August 2024, full artery blockage, shocked on the table, ICU stint, pun intended, the works. Blamed it on a bad lifestyle. No shit, Sherlock. Stress from all that karma catching up? Fans were begging for ways to donate while he rested, aka avoided lives, his job. But he's back now, streaming like nothing happened. Pro tip, Jimmy, maybe lay off the cheeseburgers and conspiracies before round 2. But the real piping hot tea, the cheating and lies, this man's fidelity is as real as his detective skills. Non-existent. Allegations have been swirling for years, streams dedicated to Dolly Vision cheating allegations, with his GF, PJ, venting or defending. Links to her channel even. He's supposedly in a sexual entanglement with some chick called BHB, Bullhorn Petty. Sounds like a trashy reality show villain. And there's whole videos dragging him for boning her while playing house with PJ. Betty went gone wild spilling about their affair, and it's all tied to some divorce drama and selling Suboxone. Yikes. Drugs too? That psycho women stalking me post? Pure projection. Dudes out here cheating left and right, lying to PJ's face, then crying victim when the side pieces turn obsessive. Classic cheater energy. Brag about your happy life to cover the tracks. And the lies? He's a serial fabricator, misrepresenting interviews, clickbait titles that twist facts, even getting called out for doxing and violating restraining orders in his beefs. No wonder folks say he's a liar who completely misrepresents everything. Currently, still grinding on YouTube and X, at Vision Dolly, a pathetic 900 followers. Flop era much? Critics say he's still streaming like rando, hysterical, then he was stuck in his lives on the same old missing kids tea. Like, shocking, Summer Wells streams PETA. He's cross-posting that stalker rant everywhere, probably because the psychos, aka sex flings or scorned fans, won't quit. But with his history, I'd bet my last super chat he's still messy behind the scenes. Cheating, lying, exploiting. Run, girl. He's not worth a heart attack, yours or his. In summary, Jimmy's a toxic blend of grifter, cheater, and drama magnet, exploiting pain for profit while his personal life implodes in slow-mo. Shady, untrustworthy, and overdue for a real reckoning. This man's whole vibe is lies and alibis. See you on the next recap.
So, I mean, that tells you a little bit. And yes, I cannot.
So you're sitting here live stream.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit play. I can't believe for a minute the appeal. Yes, that's what a lot of people are saying. Look, I don't understand it. Like, I'll never probably understand how he got any of these ladies, because his ex is a beautiful, really intelligent person. Missa, the one that we met, that came out with everything, the whole, like, when it first happened, you know. Remember, y'all, she went to court back and forth with him trying to get the dog, because she took care of the dog at all times, you know. I'll never understand it, because a lot of these ladies that will be playing will play something where they tell their story about him. They're really beautiful, different ages too. It's like, it's insane. Yes.
And it's crazy, like the what do they call his group, the Turtle Gang or whatever? They like, I mean, they go hard for these women, and like they are attacking him, making him out to be some psychopath, liars. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, the whole appeal thing, like, I don't see it. I don't know. I mean, I guess
Look,
everyone has a type, but he's just ugh.
This is gonna sound pretty rude, but I'm just gonna say it plain out there. He really looks like somebody. Y'all know they have there's somebody that covered them. Oh my gosh, the Whitakers. Yes. Honest to goodness, he looks like that family, like he came from the Whitakers. I don't, I don't understand. I think really and truly, other than like some of them probably met him first, but most of them that have done interviews met him on YouTube, and also I heard Rose say that he was in this band, and was like a celebrity or something. No, it was just a garage band. Like, I've seen those videos. Oh, maybe
Oh
somebody will,
yeah, I know you're talking. Yeah.
maybe yeah, maybe somebody will play them because like he's been a deadbeat. Look, he was working at a convenience store. Do y'all remember Savage when her and Joe went to that convenience store where he was working and asked for him because he called her all kinds of horrible stuff, you know? And her husband and her went there. Okay, say it to my husband's face, you know? But 7-Eleven, yeah. It was like a little 7-Eleven. He is like his head has exploded. Most of the stuff he did was buy subs. That's how his channel kind of the numbers. Well, then because of the true crime stuff, you know, and it's so sad that people can be tricked on YouTube. You know, it really sucks because like some of the videos will be playing or where he makes it look like he's doing something when he's really not.
Not doing shit.
Like it's insane. But some of these ladies, I'm sure, you know, he became a little popular for a little while. And so that was some of the appeal, you know. It's just human nature, I guess. But they are so much better looking than he is. You know, like all these ladies are beautiful women. Like Paper Tina, she's a really pretty lady, you know.
She is.
Sierra's beautiful, gorgeous. Missa, gorgeous. You know, what's the other? I don't want to leave people out, but you know, all of them. They truly are. Avery's a gorgeous lady. So, I mean, it's insane.
And I guess there's the ones we don't know about, and the ones he hit on the show. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's another train wreck. But anyways, yeah, they are very pretty, and he's just, ugh. But
yeah, he's doing nothing but sitting there for that case, and you know, talking nasty about him. Just stream up before his last trip, Tucson.
that was crazy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. This helps a little bit too because it's the what he's been doing too. So go ahead and play this one for y'all.
So you're sitting here live streaming what's happening.
Absolutely, to thousands of people, even some people in Australia. We have a lot of viewers on my channel that are from Australia. So we broadcast and it's getting thousands of views. So many people globally are interested in this case. So we have, you know, an open live chat. So as the video is playing, as we're broadcasting, people can basically write in whatever they want to write. So a lot of people will say, hey, Dolly, can you show us the front door of the house? So my channel is crowdfunded. So these viewers are donating money so I can buy the plane tickets, the hotel.
Listen to
You
how
can sit on your ass. Oh my god.
exactly, Mo. Exactly. And oh my gosh. He is like, can you show me? That's the
Yeah, show me the front door.
that's the brilliant thing he decided to say, you know. Can you show me the front door? Because he's not doing anything, you know.
Mm-mm.
Oh, whoopity
He sits in that chair all day long in his lawn chair. Just he's in the way, you know. He's just oh my god.
You're gonna have to talk to your people in Australia. This is an Australian reporter.
This is when he claimed he hurt his ankle. Oh god, Snake. Oh god, Snake. Forgot about that.
Oh my gosh. See, look, he is, y'all, we got to get better because he is absolutely playing like all the stuff you know who does. He's doing. He's just doing it to a larger audience that thinks he's a good dude. You know, he's not. And he has been like, I'm pretty proud of Constance, White Boy, anybody and everybody that is out there exposing him now. because we tried it a few times, you know. Now people are actually listening because they're seeing through it. This huge thing he did, pretending like he saw somebody die, that's disgusting. Like, gross. He is just trash, dude. So, but that took me a minute. Him saying how, oh my God, show me the door. That intelligence, dude.
Funded. So these viewers are donating money so I can buy the plane tickets, the hotels. Well, these people want it all day long. They want it as it's happening. When the FBI pulls up, they want to see them pull up. They want to see them go to the door. They want it in real time.
And how long do you usually sit here?
I will sit here. I do it in shifts. Like I'll sit here for about 5 or 6 hours.
That's embarrassing.
I'm being embarrassed. Are you kidding me?
And I'm pretty sure he doesn't market it like, it's not like, oh, they pay for me to, live stream all day. He's like, his whole thing is that he's boots on the ground or whatever, right? He's out there searching for missing people. And that's not the case. That's not what is
not even slap.
Clearly, like, as he sits there with his ring light.
Gosh, I know. While he's, oh my God, with all the pampering, that a woman that doesn't want to be there would be doing. You know what I mean? Like, I could see some woman being like, nope, I'm not camping, and that sort of thing. But he's sitting there, a grown man. It's so embarrassing.
I'll go back to the hotel, cool off, get something to eat, and then come back out and do another 4 or 5 hours.
You seem pretty set. You got your camping chair, your esky.
Yeah, I got everything small because I travel by plane, so I can't travel around with all the big stuff that your regular news people will have. So I got to make everything compact.
Your regular news. What does he think he really is, like the media, that he's news? Like,
yes, that's so embarrassing. Yeah, it shows. I love that part. You can tell it's Aussie because they swing to the actual equipment.
That will fit in a carry-on bag, and I can just jump on a plane and go anywhere at any time.
And Jimmy, this is your full-time job?
Yes, I'm a full-time YouTuber, and I've been doing this full-time for 3 years. I worked in construction and was doing this as just a hobby, and then it turned into a...
I want receipts on that. Construction my butt. Yeah, right. 7-Eleven is not construction. What's that, Mama T? Hey. I mean, stupid construction. I don't believe that.
Full thing, time thing.
Look at this. Oh my goodness.
yeah, so not only is he just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, he's a nuisance. He's getting into it with the neighbors. He's being a pain in the ass for the whole neighborhood. Like,
absolutely. Causing all kinds of trouble.
And this is his, he went out there 3 times. Like,
I know. It's insane. But
why did they have to pay? Why did anyone have to pay for his plane ticket round trip 3 times? That, like,
yeah,
that's expensive.
I know. For him to do nothing at all, just to sit there and run his big fat mouth.
Have the cops called on him. Like,
yeah, sit there and eat, have things sent to him, It's ridiculous. He is horrible.
Oh yeah, so he got into it with the neighbor.
Cops say they've had it with.
Sorry.
I forgot this.
No, go ahead.
No, I forgot that clip was in there. Actually, I was just reading the title, but yeah.
Cops say they've had it with the army of YouTube streamers camped out in front of Nancy Guthrie's home. Jimmy Williams sits in a lawn chair streaming around the clock. In this live stream, he teases shocking chaos at the Guthrie house. So what was the chaos? He got in an argument with Nancy Guthrie's neighbor over where he parked his car.
The only action that's been out here.
Real quick, I want to say, y'all remember when Marissa did all this crap too? Like, they're in Bullhorn Betty, like their objective is to get into some kind of altercation so they can get clipped, get some kind of news story. Like, that's their whole purpose. Mm-hmm. I know it sounds crazy, but that is exactly what they're trying to do. It's just like on YouTube. People try to do things as big and crazy as they can so they can get attention. It doesn't matter how stupid or whatever. It's so that they can get, relevant, their names known. And now that's why people do all this stupidity, unfortunately. And it's screwing up these cases, man.
Yeah.
There's
It's
no
so sad.
reason.
Like, there's a missing child, and you're over here manufacturing drama just to get noticed. Yeah. Like, leave these people alone. Like,
it's
crazy.
Awful. I know, it is so bad. Like, it ruins everything. But that's all they're thinking of. If their name's said, their channel's talked about, they get more views, they get more money. You know what I mean? They don't care about anything else. Like, unfortunately, I don't know am I screaming? I'm not trying to scream or talk loud, but I heard myself. Unfortunately,
You're passionate about it.
Yeah,
no, I think you sound good.
Unfortunately, we have the experience with Marissa and everybody. So that's exactly what they're doing, and it sucks so bad because the cops, really, what can they do? Shut up. What's actually?
Hey, Rolina.
No, he's never solved a case. Oh my gosh. None of these fools have solved a case. All they do is make it harder, for the police. Now they have to, put efforts towards their ignorance, Like when Marissa was up there, it was with them. He was with her, Now they hate each other, I think, but.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not playing shush up, but.
Over where he parked his car.
The only action that's been out here is when the lady called the police on me. And I'm sure
you haven't moved your car yet. You need to move your car.
Well, there's no parking sign. I'm not in anybody's way.
You are impeding ingress of an
Where's
emergency
there a sign that says that, ma'am?
Would you like me to call the police?
I mean, if they tell me to move, I'll move.
Okay,
but there's no sign that says move. There's nothing that says you can't park there. Nothing's going to catch on fire. It's raining.
You're such an asshole.
Okay, ma'am, you need to step away from me. I don't know you like that.
Just into the WSAV newsroom, the Chatham County Police Department issuing this statement about protesters outside the Simon home. Many of the people claiming to want justice for Quinton have turned his tragic and heartbreaking case into a money-making circus, and they have made it impossible for the people who live in the area to enjoy the peace and tranquility of their homes. This is unacceptable, and it has to stop. One person, a YouTube personality, was arrested out there. The department spokesperson says the protesters have been told to leave the area outside the Simon home and have now relocated to the Chatham County Police Department.
So he's a nuisance at the Guthrie case, the Simon Quinton. When he was out there, that's the one where he was like holding up a sign, right? And a turtle suit. Like, he's just, how is this happening? Yeah. How is it? And he gets arrested and.
Oh, yeah. Get
annoys the neighbors. Like,
when that dude got into it with him, somebody, I can't remember exactly. Oh my gosh, Constance. When that guy was arguing with him and one of them, and the other dude was fixing to kick his butt. He told him to get out of his bubble, his bubble of, area around him.
His little face.
He
yeah.
was such a sissy. He is such a sissy.
Just
like, y'all remember? The reason I even remembered White Boy and his wife was because they told Marissa off. And actually, White Boy him and his wife were headed to meet Marissa and them so that she could tell her to say it to her face, And Marissa ran and hid in a restaurant, and she got the people to kick them out of the restaurant. Being, but she wants to be big and bad, right? She was big and bad enough to talk that crap to her, It's crazy. Hey, what's up? Texas Tiffany. I know, it's been a while. I haven't went over his stupid stuff in a long time because nobody listened, But it's always nice when somebody else has an issue and takes up the torch and stands up for everybody else, And really and truly, this is the first time, besides Vinny and Hondo, this is the first time a man has stood up, and showed who Dolly was. You know what I mean? He does like to trash women.
And their children.
And their children, yes. He's really disgusting. So it's nice watching White Boy hand him his butt,
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So this is the Chatham County Police Department saying, repeating.
Yeah. So this was the
I can't
20. Oh no, not 2021. 2020. Well, it says right there, right? But 2022. Just another time when he said he was boots on the ground. You're gonna, go out searching for this missing child or bring justice, and did nothing. Didn't.
Yeah.
But got funded to go out there, and people paid for his food and stay, and he was just being a menace, like he is now still.
I'm telling you, you know how people are. When people think that you are doing something to help missing children or to help a good cause, it doesn't even have to be missing children, but a good cause, they're like willing to give you money for anything, anything they can help you in. Could you imagine all these ladies and men? I mean, it doesn't have to be men or women, but definitely it's more women, sending money because they want to help feed him or help him with a plane ticket or whatever. I mean, there's no telling how much money he has made off of that could have been gone to really good,
It could have went to like fund or people who are actually looking for these children. Like it could have other resources, not to him, where it was just blowing money on stupid shit, like you know what I mean, like cars and whatever. Yeah, it could have. This dude is a scammer, and basically people were paying for him to go out to these places to be a problem.
Yeah. Yes, I know. And like, yes, Snoops. There's a video, unfortunately, of his brother and his niece. That video, I was like the first one to play it. The boy found it, and sent it to me. And so then I played it that night, and then Savage played it the next morning, and he, just denied everything. You can't. That is 100% proof. That it's really, and it is like White Boy said, it's an incest thing. It was definitely. That was. I can't imagine having that like it's normal. You know what I mean? It was awful.
It was all, yeah.
But that's, yes, Snoops, that's what it is. And that, also when he went to, I don't know which one it was, but while he was there, when he slapped the girl, the bullhorn or whatever out of her hand, supposedly. Y'all, it's because his brother was there with him. He went with him. He took his brother to one of these places. I'm wondering if he takes him now. But he had his brother with him. Quentin Simon. Thank y'all. It was when he was at the Quentin Simon thing. And that, what was her name? Jersey? Aileen. Thank you, Rowena. She was showing the actual thing, the one Savage put up and we posted everywhere, of his brother, you know, the record, and showing his face and everything with all the details. And Aileen was holding it up and reading it out and telling people, well, he slapped it out of her hand. That's why he slapped the bullhorn out of her hand, because his brother was there with him. You know, people could have recognized him, which should have been done. I mean, come on. Why bring a pedophile that I thought that they couldn't actually go to places like that. You know what I mean? Or leave the country. Like, they can't leave the state, can they? I could be
Shouldn't be
wrong.
able to. I mean, they should be under a jail cell or under a jail. They shouldn't be ever be able to leave that. But yeah. I mean,
Somewhere there's a video and you can kind of see that his brother, you know. But yeah, she was reading the record out, and he, you know, that's the whole reason that all happened. I don't know why people didn't catch that though, but you know, hindsight, right? But that's why he took off. Y'all remember? He took off. Well, that's why. So I wonder though, because we learned back then too that his brother was his cameraman, you know?
oh God.
Guess that's why he's not having as much fun now. Oh my goodness.
So she, Rowena said it. She dropped the charges. So he got arrested, missed the court date for the assault charges, and then she ended up dropping him. That's unfortunate. And
Yeah, I know it.
it's frustrating.
I know it was very. Yeah, his brother. Oof. And there's. Oh my goodness. There's where he's arrested.
Who does that? Just standing on like.
I know, he thinks he is. I'm telling you. Yeah, it is called the protest outside Quentin's money making circus. Yeah, that's exactly what stupid here's doing. He was only there to make money. He don't give a crap. I'm telling y'all, he's making, like, him and PJ probably have conversations like, did you see how much that idiot gave me? You know? I can only imagine.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, as rude as she was last night, she's probably way ruder, you know? Is that a word? Ruder or more rude? I don't know.
Dolly paid her. Hey, Smokey.
Smokey. Hey. It's playing. It just.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a long
It's okay
picture.
though. Look, it gives you time to read it, you know?
Yeah.
We're going to play some funnier stuff, but honest to goodness, this is serious. He's disgusting. And he, you know, here's another. He gets arrested outside of the home. Jimmy Williams was arrested in the 500 block of whatever is charged with battery. Oh, yeah. That's what a lot of people don't know. But he has a pretty big record for domestic violence. He's been charged with domestic violence a couple of times. So I don't know. I never looked to see who with, or I just can't remember. But he definitely has. He has a record. He's not a little, you know, whatever. He's got quite a many charges, you know.
I think that was the last one.
Okay. Let me skip to my. Okay. So we're gonna play this, and then we'll go to the ladies telling about him. But Hills had some really good serious videos, but she had some funny ones where he is an idiot. I think we should watch the ones too where he's pretending. So I'll go ahead and play this one and maybe grab the other.
Quentin Simon was found, and Leilani Simon is behind bars. Now, of course,
Dolly's doing a reaction video, which he also calls stealing content. So let's watch this.
we happened to Quentin, and we got.
He was killed by his mama, you dumbass. Okay, how much figuring do you got to do? 1 and 1 equals 2. You big fat dumbass. Okay, you're dumb, dude. You're dumb. Can somebody trim his eyebrows a little bit? They're fucking with me. Right now, his eyebrows are triggering my anxiety. We found your private parts probably since you was a kid. Look down, tell me what you see.
Wow.
You see your belly. That's what you see.
Wow.
You don't see nothing else.
If you all were to join me there as well, in fact, me and the.
I don't know what you giving away, bro, on a swag it, but I don't want it. Okay, whatever you giving, we don't want it. You keep that. You save that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? While you sitting over there lonely on the swag it app.
It must have really hurt your feelings.
I don't think this is a platform for that. You know, you could have went somewhere else with that.
Good folks over at Scranton Account, and
look at that elbow. See that elbow?
And then
nice
advertises his
look,
soap.
both elbows.
Oh, good. You have lovely elbows.
On your next video, we want to see your elbows. And if your elbows are super crusty.
Let's see your feet. Those nice, smooth, lovely feet. Why don't you use your soap? Why don't you use your soap on them?
Which I already know they are. There's some shit on your elbows I ain't never seen before. I'm thinking it came from an alien world. But we want to see him, and I will send you some free Dolly soap. I was like, I think he has acne on his face. But then I started to look, and I think it's shit speckles. Look, Dolly soap will help your acne a little bit. But you might have to get the Savage bar to get shit speckles off your face, okay? Or 80 grit sandpaper. I heard works.
Content over on.
I hope you gave some to Betty. She's got some. I'm not going to make fun of Betty's face.
Swag it. So be sure today, if you have some time, download the app and be sure to.
Y'all got that I assaulted a woman. One, that was a 50-year-old roach. That wasn't a woman.
Yeah,
a woman is quite pleasant, acts like a lady. This was some crackhead from the slum.
Hey. I guess you're a man. Is that a man right there? Going after a bullhorn to yank it out. What if her finger was caught on it? And you're yanking it out of her hand? You call that a man? No, Dolly, that's not a man. It's a puss.
It's a jersey, okay?
Videos of people just saying hateful things. All you do is flag it. YouTube is going to shut it down. And this is
got your platform on the Swag It app, right? But maybe that's why they picked you, because you a dude worried about another dude, okay? They're like, yo, that's our poster child right there.
What is this called that you're doing?
And they got you. All right, don't be a dude worried about another dude unless you're a dude that likes other dudes.
And he has now been arrested for failure to appear.
Now listen to this.
I love
this picture. That picture looks like me, and I don't know if this is me or not.
Oh my God!
I'm 100% honest with you, but that has never been my hair,
dude.
Okay, like I don't know what black man is standing behind me, or if that's me, right?
That's you.
They say this picture's from 2015. Okay, it does look like me, but I've never had hair like that. Okay,
well,
I had long hair. And I've had really short hair. I've never had nothing like that. Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on in that picture, but man, your guess is good as mine. When I seen it, I had hair like that. Unless there was something on the camera lens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's what it is. There's something on the camera lens, and when they took the picture, it's like because it looks like I got an afro. How can I have an afro?
Looks like Molly Spoopa to me.
I love her. Oh my God, I miss her so badly. And hearing her voice.
To a lot of these women. I can only get Sarah to come on, but it's also
pausing. Crying out loud. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. she is great, man. She had such a great sense of humor. She always made him look so stupid. So very stupid, you know?
Yeah.
And he looks so different now.
Oh yeah.
He has grown quite a bit. Okay, so we'll go ahead and play this. Where Sierra went up on panel, since we're on it anyway. She gave her how she met or whatever, you know, just her sort of it. Let's see. I don't know which.
To
I
worry
think just
about
turn
when it
it down
comes
in
to me.
the back chat.
And
Do what? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, whenever you get to it. And Sierra is one of the girlfriends.
Yeah, she's one of the ex-girlfriends.
One of the ex-girlfriends. Okay.
She let's see. Let me go to the other one because I think it's actually better because it's all of them. And I'll give y'all the links to this. They're all they'll be in my description to all the channels and everything we played, you know. Let's see. Let me real quick. Let me get it pulled up. The other one. I want to play this. I want to play White Boy Lockdown does like an unboxing parody of unboxing the soap, which is hilarious too. But let me play. Let's play their thing 115, and then we can play the funnier stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, y'all.
All right, who we got? We got Barbecue Lady in the house, and we got Sierra in the house.
Hey.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Now be careful about that trailer park. I don't live in a trailer park, but I live in a trailer. So simmer down, pot roast.
What's happening?
I just came up.
What's up, Sierra?
Hey. I just came up to say one thing.
You covered a lot. That was a lot.
Hold on, Sierra.
Just
I got Barbecue up here and you on panel.
Oh,
Can you hear
y'all,
me?
am I choppy? You're kind of breaking up a little bit. A little bit.
All right. I'm gonna redrop the link for you in a minute, all right? And hold on, let me do this. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. I'll mute you. Hold on. All right, go ahead, Barbecue.
I just wanted 30 seconds anyway. You know, I saw this weird fucking looking thing floating around the internet that I did not want to see. So listen, I could smell it through the phone. I missed this whole thing, your whole live, but I'll go back and watch it. But let me just tell you, what the fuck is that little wart looking thing on the tip of that thing? And was it before or after BHB?
So I had the email that I got from an ex, and I did see the wart that you speak of. I don't know when that was, but I just can't believe somebody hacked my account, Barbecue. They hacked my account and they started posting it. It was unreal. You know, I would never do such a thing, but it's wild. Definitely a wart thing.
I literally yesterday was driving down the road, picking my dog up from the vet, dry heaving that I had even seen that, but I could just smell it like it was just like a dirty, smelly, musty, warty looking fucking. Listen, I wouldn't be proud of that if that is Dolly's wanker. Like, that is nothing to be proud about. Them old like bubblegum balls and that fucking big wanky wart on the tip of your dick. If I ever saw something like that be whipped out of any man's drawers, I would run for the fucking hills. But anyway, that I just wanted to come up with a laugh. It's always a good time, and you fucking dude, I'm not even stoned, and I just can't help but laugh at that motherfucker. I can't even look at it because I feel like it's the one thing that I would never, sometimes you want like smell-o-vision when you're talking about food. Like right now I'm smoking barbecue. You never want fucking smell-o-vision on something like that.
Smell-o-vision. I love it. Oh, that's the new name, smell-o-vision. Hell no.
All right, I'll see ya.
All
I
right.
appreciate you, and I always see you, and I'm always around watching. So you and Noah, I'll have a great night.
All right. Okay, Sarah, there she goes. Okay. I was just about to be like, where the hell did Sarah go?
Oh no, I'm here. I had to fix it.
Okay, barbecue left. See, yeah, I just was like, hold on, one at a time. I had a feeling that was going to help. All right, so look, Sarah.
Yeah.
A lot was said from Paper Cut Tina.
Did he have that wart when you were with him? That bump on the pepper?
I don't wait, okay. I ain't never seen that picture before.
All right, let's get off the picture for a second. Because I was hacked. And
you were hacked. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Look, I'm the
You were
victim.
hacked.
Yeah,
you're the innocent party in this.
Right. I called Elon and I'm like, listen, like I need to make a report because somebody is posting this, and he was like, I thought that was a meme. Like it's so small and jokeful that we're just gonna let it ride. Don't worry about it. And I was like, man,
Elon don't know nothing about it being that small. You know what I mean? He don't know.
All right. So the stuff. Did you hear everything that Paper Cut Tina said?
Yeah.
I think she just mentioned you, like, because people know. First off, let me say this, Sierra. How long have you been pushing this message out? Trying to share your story.
Since 2021, 2022, we hooked up for the first time. 2023, we took a year break. 2024 and 2025, we picked it up again.
Have you been attacked by these turtles and been called a liar and stuff?
In the beginning, yeah. Not so much now. Now they kind of see me as like a safe haven. They like come over and be like, he was so mean.
So you haven't gotten that much of a pushback. I imagine some people, the cult people have attacked you, Sarah.
Yeah, they have. I mean, in the beginning, it was really rough. It was no one believed me, and I was just this crazy groupie, and I was a slut, and
no, you're not. You're honest,
and all
you're
this
blunt.
thing,
You're honest and blunt. And go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say, but when I first hooked up with Dolly, I was coming off the heels of my son's father passing away, so I was at a vulnerable state. I was in a different mind frame, and I think he knew that, and it took a lot to laugh at it. It took a lot to see the corniness of the whole situation, and I had to learn how to turn lemons into lemonade. I had to make a good thing out of something shitty.
Absolutely. Avery, I see you backstage. I would let you up, but I don't want the volume to start messing up. I promise I'll let you up. Sierra, I think how your personality is and how you're upfront and like you just don't give a fuck, right? You don't care. You like to joke and stuff. And I think the difference between you and a lot of these other people is just that. And thank God for that, right? Because as I was playing this Paper Cut Tina stuff, she keeps mentioning you because I think what she's trying to do is tell the audience that she knows you, and B, that you're sharing notes and whatnot. But
the first time, see, I didn't get to hear that part. I don't think maybe Sierra has said that before, and I just don't know. But I meant to stop it there. She where she says she was coming off of the passing of her husband. I didn't know that. That would make sense. She was, that makes so much more sense. Why, like I was saying a while ago, how did he appeal to her? Because she is a beautiful lady. So that makes a little more sense too, because when you find people in a vulnerable, I can't say the word, vulnerable state,
Yeah.
like that, people end up doing things that,
And it's kind of creepy. Like it is a thing. I mean, I won't mention names, but like there are creators who will like look for that in subs, or you know what I mean. Like they like latch onto their stories, and then they try to wiggle their way in to try to be a part of, I don't know, take advantage of the situation. But
absolutely. It sucks, but that's exactly what they do.
Hey, Hondo. Yeah, they have no self. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Curious.
I didn't know that, creative. I don't know anything about her, honestly, other than, see, I'm learning about PJ and all that over there. I didn't know, but obviously they're a match made, right? Because anybody that is okay with what he's doing, there's got to be something wrong with, that she's okay. He's taking advantage of people. This whole he's a big YouTuber crap is crap. He's not,
No, yeah, she's helping him scam, and she's in on it with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw that comment. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Didn't know that. I'm gonna read it because hang on, I gotta send a number. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna play all of it. I'm gonna try to skip around and not, but also he's doing a really good job with them because he doesn't know that, he's just learning all this, I guess. So I think it's really good. He's letting them come up and tell their story, Yeah, scamming crowns and lip gloss, right, Snake? Like, that's crazy to me, too. I know, Pugs. I am so sorry for your loss, too. I am so sorry. Well, yeah, true.
If you were the same type of person, right? If your personality wasn't what it is, it would make this much harder. It would make this much harder because thank God that you're not that way, because I think that a lot of these women who have been attacked by these turtles or gaslit or smeared, psycho, delusional, crazy,
right,
everybody but BHB, I think that they get ran over. And I understand that because I've, as a YouTuber, I've argued with bigger channels before. And right. What happens is there's so many people that come over and flood your comments. It's like you're trying to, they override the comments. You know what I mean? And they own the narrative, if that makes sense, right?
Public opinion.
Exactly. And I feel like that's happened so much with a lot of these. And also Dolly's never, ever.
He's right, because if you remember, we were kind of not liked in the true crime area, because we had already exposed Marissa for her horrible crap, So Dolly was new and pretending to be nice, So of course it's going to be harder. And those girls, they were coming out and telling their stories, but they were getting beat up by the leave Dolly alone. He's a nice little man that tries to help missing kids, you know?
Nice
So,
little man.
yeah, little man, you know, little.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, I remember it too. So I'm really glad that he's let them to go up to tell their story there, you know? That's a really good thing.
Denied anything with you, and PJ gets very emotionally jealous, hateful, and sideways with you. So that says everything right there. You know what I'm saying? But if you weren't in the picture exactly the way it is, this would be much harder. But anyway, Paper Cut Tina, anything that you want to clear up? There was a lot said. She brought your name up a lot in that live. I didn't watch all 4 lives.
Right.
I might have to do a part 2 on this, but anything you want to clear up or add to or anything?
Well, Paper Cut Tina, she sends her love, and she's very like grateful and gracious that you asked her to come on the panel. She just feels like at this moment, with her heart issues and her cardiac recovery, she's like doesn't want to put extra stress on herself.
I get that. I completely understand.
So she, by talking about it, she feels like it will stir up old emotions. So I told her that, I would just relay the message and that you're here whenever she's ready.
Okay. If you would ask her just one thing for me, if I said anything wrong about her, if she could let you know, and the next time I go live, I will clarify it. It's just,
okay. Yeah, sure.
I respect everything that you just said about her, and I respect those boundaries. It's just hard. Like, you'll come up. It's hard, Sarah. Like, put yourself in my spot. Like, I don't want to tell her story. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's easy for us to break it down with all these receipts, but there might be something I missed or I didn't get. I was much rather have a person, but I do respect it, man.
Yeah. She'll come around. She she's got the worst out of everyone, I think.
That's
because
the chat was saying when I was playing those clips, a lot of the chat was saying that.
Yeah, because PJ knows that she's a sweet woman. She doesn't want to cause chaos or be like argumentative, but if PJ comes with the heat, Paper Cut Tina can bring it too.
So I did notice that PJ did a morning rant with the Tierra on the other day, but she declined to take you up on the event. Now we're trying to raise money over here, people. Get a little boxing event. Sierra's all in, right? Sierra versus PJ for the money, okay? But we have crickets, right? We have crickets.
So he's trying to do it like a fight, trying to get PJ to agree to fight Sierra, which would be glorious. That would be good. And you could put money towards, something, a good fund, like missing children, the whatever you call it.
Yeah, no, if that's a real thing, I mean, my money's on Sierra. She would knock PJ the fuck out.
So let's get to where
it is nice that Sierra and is a Paper Cut Tina. I mean, that they're friendly or that they talk, because it's nice to have another like support system, I guess, or a person who's in a similar situation as you.
Yeah, because when we had that happen 3 years ago, they kind of, they tried to get along and they tried, but it was so fresh for a lot of people, and so they were kind of arguing with each other. And we had a stream here where, me and Savage and Val all kind of came up and tried to, and got them all, I played that, y'all, and it's up. I don't think I privated it. So it's up. I played that again recently where all the girls worked it out. Then also, I did an interview with this lady named Lindsay, she was also kind of Dolly's whatever. I don't even know what it was. He was like, she's the one that told us that Dolly has a spank bank. So did Missa, that he's got, he speaks with ladies privately and records them. So we've been asking, like, everybody tried to get proof of it. So I'm just saying it as hearsay. I never got to see any proof of it, but he has it on his computer. So that's
allegedly, but I believe that was creepy little.
Allegedly.
But yeah, for sure. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
I know. Like, I can imagine him being that kind of creep, What concept?
Oh my God, really?
Yes, from the soap. Yes. So back then too. Yes. They were somebody in the comment section. Now this is just comment section, but this guy ordered the soap, and when he got it, it had something on it. He said it looked like a pubic hair.
Oh my God.
So what he did was he washed his dog with it, and his dog got COVID. That's the one I remember, Constance. I don't remember the MRSA part. I remember the COVID part. This guy, he decided, because it looked like, he said it was just something dried in it or whatever that looked like a pubic hair to him. So he decided he could just use it to wash his dog, So the poor dog got COVID. I felt bad for the dog.
Is that a thing though?
I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing I remember about the.
Because MRSA is like a staph infection.
Yeah, MRSA, yeah.
Right? That like.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And see, I questioned that then too. Can dogs get COVID? And I guess it was a thing. But somebody else has a better memory than me.
How the dog got COVID in her. It was STD soap. Hondo.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, anybody else? Hey, Irish gal. Okay.
Hey, Irish gal.
I'm gonna get to the, I think, the part where Avery comes up too and tells her.
Breaking news and upcoming, guys. I'm not going to tell you. You would be surprised. I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler. On the next live, I am awaiting right now, people. I am literally awaiting. I tried my hardest to have it for this live. We may have video receipts on Pancakes and Dolly, Savannah, Georgia. Recorded conversations coming soon, people. Lock it, notifications on. I tried to get it to you guys today. I tried my hardest, but it's coming. Look, I'm getting Cox in the email. I'm getting boys. I get a lot of receipts here, and we have to keep this awareness campaign coming, people. We have to.
Well, we might have 2 rogue mods. He pissed 2 mods off since he's been in Arizona. So we might have 2 rogue mods coming.
One of the mods, actually, that even makes me remember, one of the mods, he met, they went to a concert together, and he, what's the word I'm looking for? She told him no, and he kind of didn't, kind of put his hands on her. There's an interview somewhere of her. Do you remember that one, Constance?
Oh my God.
She was the one that took orders, but I can't remember her name. See, I can't remember the lady's name that went to the concert. But she was a mod, at the time. And do y'all remember that? Y'all can watch this. I think what I'm going to do, just move on to the yes, free to be. That's her. Yes, that's her, Constance. I wonder if she's around anywhere. She, her going up and talking to White Boy would be a good, telling her story because man, a concert in Tennessee. Yes, Angel Mom. See, y'all are the good ones. Y'all have the good memory. I don't know what's happened to mine, y'all, but it's been so much crap over the years, I guess. I just forget a lot of it. But yeah, that would be good too, where he could, okay, I'm gonna play where Paper Cut comes up. I think right about here, maybe. Is that her?
With you and as I was playing clips of your live that you sent me to use, a lot of the chats say that you got it really bad. So I don't even know the full story of all that happened to you. Is it safe to say that while speaking your truth, almost like a cult-like following, turtle shit, if you will, decided to, try to coerce your words, silence you, call you a liar, call you names, and that had to have happened, yeah?
Yeah, that was later on, but this is the thing, you guys. I had never even called into a show. Sierra, we've talked now for 2 years, Sierra, and we're good friends on Messenger, and I called into the show, and then I called again, and the wind was blowing my little notes and whatever, and then him and 3 Dot named me, Paper Cut Tina, because it was like, oh, you're gonna get a paper cut, and relax, and so Jimmy made me feel
3 Dot Dave. 3 Dot Dave. I remember him.
Yeah.
Look at this, Birchwood /D2S. Somebody give Birchwood a timeout. you get a timeout. Imagine saying that I'm going to get a defamation suit with literally people that he's scammed and gaslit and smeared and attacked the kids and all time. The whole thing, like they're on. You need. You do not need to follow true crime.
In the beginning, you guys, tried the whole suit against me. It didn't work.
Yeah, that's. I didn't know he even did that. I heard there was some kind of issues, but the thing is, you guys, he reached out to me first. I would never in a billion trillion years reach out to a man on Messenger. I mean, now I would. Now I've got the guts and I kind of know the savvy of Messenger and all. I didn't even know Messenger was connected to Facebook. I mean, we're talking, I was major naive. I didn't know how to put a picture on. I didn't know what the little heart at the top meant. I had to just sort of go through it and teach myself. So when he reached out to me with the WYD, I kind of giggled and said, I don't know what that means, because I didn't. And then he typed back, what you doing? So this is 3 a.m, and I'm like, gee, he gives a crap what I'm doing? Like, this is amazing. So now, but this is a thing. I thought he was single. I really, really, on my mom and sister's graves, wherever they are, because I don't know, I thought he was single until I called him in May, a good 2 months later or so, and I said, there's a lot of talk I'm seeing in chat that PJ is your girlfriend. She's not just mailing things for you. And he hesitated, like I had sent this message to Matt or whatever I'm supposed to call him, White Boy. And yeah, and he just goes like that. And I said, come on, just tell me the truth. I'm a big girl, because I'm older. I'm a big girl. I can handle it, I said. And then he said, well, Megan, I got to have a girlfriend, his exact words, or not Megan, well, Tina. And I said, oh, and I was shocked because at this point I had been sending nefarious, frivolous things to him. And that's kind of how he starts it out with.
You hear that? What is nefarious, frivolous things, Tina? Just wondering. She's so cute. Hey, Hooker. What is wrong? Hang on. Is that you? Okay, hang on. Must have been when I reset. I'm sorry. Not everybody still got their rings. Oh my gosh.
She's saying it was just like a simple like text and him reaching out, and of course he denies it, right? But like, why would you, like, of course, like, why are you reaching out to random women when you're in a relationship? Like, I feel bad that she that people like attacked her or whatever, but how would she know, you know? And it's MO, like, I don't know if you or those screenshots of those messages between him and that we have. It was the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, he does this shit. Like, he's a piece of shit.
He's reaching out. Look, he's got. So I'll show those screenshots later too. But he also did it. Y'all remember Gina Diamond?
Oh yeah.
He did that to her too. He was reaching out to her. And he's like, PJ, as far as I know, she's been there the whole time with all of them, you know? So, like, how embarrassing, you know? I mean, somebody needs to say something to him, you know? PJ, you know? It's weird. It's just weird. I don't know. But Tina cracks me up. She was sending stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's just funny.
But, you know, she was a single woman. She didn't have a boyfriend. So it's a big difference. But
just a pic and then maybe a video. And the only other time I've ever done this kind of thing, you know, ever, was a boyfriend 8 years prior. Not Darren, but the one that I went out with for 4 years before that, on a little text.
How were you able to confirm the age?
The age of
Dolly.
what?
Dolly.
His
like
age?
How old he was. Yeah. As I was playing your live, and I think you said he was 55.
It's all over his
yeah, it's all over. He
his
was
court
40.
records.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah, that's
And he has a long history of domestic violence, assault on women.
Bar fights.
You can pull it all up. His age.
Any of you guys ever met the incest guy? Or excuse me, I'm sorry, not met. Was the incest guy ever brought up in conversation?
Not in conversation, but I met him.
Oh, you did? I never did, Sierra.
Yeah. He came around the corner. Yeah, recently.
The
last time.
Was that when he visited you, or vice versa?
Vice versa.
And you did? Oh, I didn't know that. Was that before you knew, or how'd that go? Tell us about that.
No, I knew. I was outside having a smoke, and Lolo went running behind the pool, and then when I turned the corner to put my cigarette out to lean against the fence next to the pool to put my cigarette out, he came around the corner and he was like, "Boo," and I was like, "Ugh." Hi.
Hey, Playboy, have you seen those videos of his? Is it his brother?
Yeah.
With the daughter. Have you seen the videos?
So I've seen them, and you know, from my thing, I'm just like, well, you know, if that's my view's always been like, it's not him, right? You know, but until I learned like the guy is living there, and then I learned it's incest, so it's like that's weird.
In the video, I proved it. In the video I sent you, I proved that they live together.
It's grape. It's incest grape, correct? Just so I don't get anything wrong.
Well,
Is
yeah,
that right?
she was under 18, so it was
Yeah, she
both.
couldn't consent. Yeah, she didn't have the maturity, the emotional maturity of her frontal lobe to consent to what
I
was
have the
going
court
on.
case papers too, where if Dolly didn't care
Yeah.
about the daughter, the whole family more or less let her just flounder. I have the court case papers on that too. And I sent you a video I made that shows his record too of all his domestic violence.
Where'd you send it at, Constance? Where'd you send it to
tagged
me?
you in it. I tagged you in it.
Okay.
I can send it to your email. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that'd be great if you could. I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't forget that he made Dolly hoodies of when all these girls were coming out. He said, "Man, I'm gonna start making hoodies." So he made Dolly victim number 1, Dolly victim number 2, and he was selling the hoodies for.
Oh
my
God,
That was
man, that's
PJ's
so
idea.
wrong.
That was PJ's idea.
You know, it's hard to try to. I've been trying to do this and get the people like who I have on panel and stuff and go from the beginning. But there's been so many shenanigans with this guy. It's not that easy. I've forgotten a lot of stuff, guys. You know, it really it's hard. You know,
it's a lot.
But I'm doing my best. All right, we'll jump down. Who we got here? We got.
I'm gonna jump down. That's all I want to tell you.
All right, Constance. Thank you.
But can I say this, you guys? I don't.
It is a lot to learn. Like it's 3 years of shenanigans, that he's getting sent to him. He's probably getting overloaded,
Oh, yeah, feel like I was done bad. This is the thing. I mean, yeah, I was excited and I was going up on his panel every night and this kind of thing. And he kept letting me up there. And then I talked to his sister and I said, maybe I'm a little too much. And she said, no, he told me you're nice on the eyes. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but he complimented me or whatever through her.
Are you talking about Jean? Barbara or Jean?
Yeah.
Jeannie?
Yeah. Yeah. And we were talking all the way until just about a month ago when I just blurted all this out. And honestly, I did do it because my conviction is so strong on the fact that don't say, it's not about politics. I'm not trying to get into it, but he didn't just sort of make fun of the protesters in Minnesota. And I've lived in St. Paul. I've been there. I lived there for a year when I was 20. So it was eons ago, but he was really picking on him in every single way. And I just couldn't stand it. And I was like, and of course, I'm not for ICE. I'm a Democrat. It's pretty obvious, but I was just like, fuck this. And so I blurted it out finally. But this is the thing that when he said to me 2 months later, he started going out with her, PJ, in December. Her number is December 5, right, Sierra? I met him by him reaching out to me 2 months later. It was the end of March. So he was with her two months. She thought it was all serious at that point. Apparently it wasn't. It didn't get serious, I was told by someone that used to be very close to me, until his brother passed away. And then, it was, come on, get up, put the shades up, stop being depressed. You got to keep moving on. And then she got into all his business and everything. And now they're where they're at today. But I could have just totally put the brakes on everything, stopped talking to him on Messenger in wee hours of the morning, stopped doing the different things I was doing when I heard about PJ. But my feeling was, well, for one, I was being selfish in a way, but also it's like, well, he told me it was on and off. He said it's on and off.
He left the door open for you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, and people say, well, if she loved herself and he used you and all this, it's not that I'm in denial. I mean, I'm 63 years old. I've been through enough relationships, heartbreaks, betrayals myself. I wanted to be in that kind of situation, not to take over anything, any part of
can I-
Dolly Vision. Yeah.
There's something that I just gotta say real quick. I'm listening to everything you're saying, but I have all three of you on panel. I know for Sierra for sure. I know that PJ Vision is taking shots at her and emails and all the jealousy. And I know on your stuff that I was playing, Paper Cartina, that it seems as like PJ was saying, don't come to Tennessee and this and that, and don't do this. It's almost like, and also I know from the Wells family, I know from Dolly wanted an interview with Don and Candace Wells, but guess who does the communication? PJ asked Don and Candace if they could have an interview. And I was very involved with telling them, no, don't give them anything. Tell them to suck it. And then what happens is, like, she's always trying to dictate. I'm trying to figure out, like, is Dolly that much of a coward, or is she just that controlling? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't send my wife to. Is that what it is?
She wears the pants in the family. I don't care what anyone says. It's absolutely the way it is. Yep.
It definitely seems that way. Avery,
I think that's because he is just not smart. You know what I mean? Here's the gist of him, right? Hey, what are you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing an early stream in order to, knock this out some. I knew it was going to be a long one, Good to see you, though. Hey, oh my gosh, look, it's COVID's. Hey.
Hey, COVID's.
So, the gist of this dude is, I believe, he started so he comes on YouTube. He's been on YouTube, y'all, for a long, long time. Like a long time. He had this Jimmy Jams channel. That's what he started out. Where he smoked pot and just hung out live.
Played video games.
Yeah, played video games. Yep. All that. Well, then, what's up, Kelly Ford? Hey, good to see you. There are videos of him. It's like a blow up pool, the one somebody else gets to, that he had in the middle of a living room or bedroom, and he used to hang out with these women, I guess. I mean, from the looks of them, they were pretty druggy almost, So even if it was just pot, they were definitely that kind of people, And so it was just more of a freaking pothead, And he doesn't hide that, I don't think. I think he does a lot of smoking pot and carrying on, So anyway, he did that sort of thing and did, all the streams on YouTube. Well, when he figured out that true crime, could get you some attention on YouTube, that's what he started doing. He also, when everybody searched him and looked him up and figured out all this stuff, right? His mother passed away, and the house that they're in is what she left the boys. I guess she had a few sons, and I believe there's a sister. Constance, do you remember about the sister or whatever? But she left that house to them. And so I don't know which boys. I mean, I guess I would assume maybe she left it to the pedo too. You know what I mean? And that could be possibly why he's stuck with him, I mean, I don't even know that he's stuck with him, but regardless, he's there and it's part of him, So, I mean, I wouldn't be getting stuck in that position. You know what I mean? I'd be like, sell me your half, or, or here, take my half and
Yeah.
pay me, you know?
I don't want to be around you. I'm not going to take you to
Yeah.
some house of a missing child and, to go be a nuisance. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And so he's like in this, there is some kind of a something on the land too. And Dolly, if y'all remember, it's been a few years, but he talked his subs into buying him an RV to travel around in, to travel and go to all these events. So maybe somebody's okay. Yeah, that's right. It's a huge family. Yeah, I forgot about that. It is a huge family, brothers and sisters. But his mom left the house. So what I'm seeing is he's there with it and an RV or whatever, which is what he says the brother's in, or vice versa, But I see PJ coming in, and maybe she's the one, which she's saying, it sounds like it from what everybody's saying. She's the one, because Missa was the one that made the soap, and she made all the things, okay? She made that soap. She took care of things, ran the business and everything. She's the one that did the editing and things on the channel, He didn't know how to do any of that. So I'm thinking that maybe PJ, is doing that sort of stuff for him, maybe doing the open things like Missy used to, because he's not smart enough to do much of anything, He's got no education. So,
And he's lazy. Yeah, he doesn't want to work for any kind of paycheck. He just wants it to be handed to him.
Yep. So that's why I figure, I don't know what happened to it, Miss Unnecessary. Sorry, I'm sorry. I saw that completely wrong. I don't know what happened to it. I figure he still got it, or somebody, I don't know. He could have sold it and got the money for it, but they bought him one, and it wasn't an old one,
Oh,
really? Really, Donna? Oh my gosh. Donna said Dame Defer, which is one of the subs, paid a crap load to send PJ to school. To PI school? Oh my gosh. Is that a joke? Donna?
Oh, that's
okay.
funny. Why doesn't she use any of her anything she learned to?
And we're gonna play a little bit of her stream too. I'm just gonna play a little bit more because the link will be in the description for y'all to go watch this. Most people have seen it, and know, but it is interesting. And I think there's one other person that comes up there, isn't there? I don't know what this is, but
I'm not sure.
PJ, it seems like PJ got into it about 3 years. It seems like it's been right about 3 years. And PJ wasn't very long before, with Rose. Wait, no, not Rose. Why do I keep calling her that? Tina. Yeah, I don't know why I keep calling her that. But Tina, it was soon after. So, and she said the other day something about 5 years ago. Man, she completely told on herself. Hang on, let me pull that up so we can look at that real quick. Hang on just a second, y'all. We'll pull that up because I've got some funny stuff to play. I want to play, let me play him unboxing his parody real quick because it's funny. We need we need a few laughs from the ignorance. Oh my gosh. And he really, his thing of freaking Dolly is, great because he is an idiot. Okay, here we go.
20K she gave Dolly to go to PI school.
Are you serious? See, I missed so much. And y'all, one of our sweet people is now sending me links to stuff too. There's so much on this idiot, Let's see. Yeah, that's a real important one.
And did he spend the money on like buy a car? Because I mean, we all know he didn't go to. I guess maybe he did. I don't want to say he didn't go because I actually don't know, but that is crazy.
Yeah. I know it is. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna grab this. That's being sent. I'll go ahead and play this. We'll watch him while there's an important one I need to play. Okay, let's watch. This is White Boy Lockdown. He's parroting Dolly. I've always called him Dolly. And his son.
Oh my God! I got the soap. It came today, and I want to do an unboxing. I got the soap. I can't believe it. We're going to open the soap. I'm going to do an unboxing right now, guys. I got all soap.
So accurate.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. This is not the one I got. There's a letter and a couple things in here. It smells like Fromunda cheese. What's happening here? What is this? Dear Sierra Queenpin, I mean White Boy. They couldn't even remember my name. Why would you call me that?
Sierra does. Not Sierra, damn. Savannah.
Here's some soap from China. We realized that you picked out the pine green. We just picked this ball sack soap up and called it our new flavor, PJ's Breath. This is not what I order, people. I didn't order PJ's Breath. What is this? This is bullshit. We're sorry for doxing you on the order. P.S. Can you please send us more money? We need money for RV, fake lawsuits, generic trips, Nancy Guthrie, and we don't have enough room on the rest of the paper to list the other means of money. Also, if you don't mind, can you go buy a Timo Tiara that you'll never use for $49.99? And lastly, we enclosed you a special gift. We have been riding JLR's nuts so bad that we felt obligated to make merch and give it to you. Please consider buying a special bonus box to get a Nancy Guthrie hat and our collection of missing kids that we don't know if they're alive or dead hats. I hope you like the merch. What is this? COVID's over. What is this? What is this? What is this? We have been riding JLR's nuts so bad we made merch. People, this is out of control. I got doxxed. They called me the wrong name. People, I want my money back. This is out of control. This guy needs to be stopped. This is bullshit.
That's so funny. I mean, white boy.
I know.
What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at White Boy Radio Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace. I'm trying to figure out, like, is Dolly...
Okay, hang on. Okay, now we're gonna play the. However, did I play? I've got this clip of Missa. I'm gonna play, I guess I could play this little one. It's kind of weird. I don't know this chick though. Look at the one I just put in there in our room.
Okay.
Look at 22 minutes in around that and see what you think. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. Hang on. I'll go ahead and look at play some of the funny stuff while we decide on that one. Oh, I know what I'll play. Da, 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 da. Did y'all catch PJ's stream? By now, probably everybody's seen it, where she's saying the picture of his penis was from 5 years ago. And then, I mean, she just gives it right away there. So, White Boy was hacked, and while he was hacked on Twitter, they posted Dolly's penis picture that an ex-girlfriend had given him. So, I mean, geez Louise. Thank God I did not witness that on Twitter. My eyes are safe. But PJ...
I unfortunately did, and I recommend nobody ever have to look at that. It's the worst thing ever.
I mean, oh my gosh. What in the hell is this? Oh, let me play some funnies. We'll play some of Savage's stuff from. Look here. Look at that. Is that not the best? Oh, wait, y'all can't see it yet. Hang on.
Oh my God, Sherry.
Dude, I'm pulling a camera in. Look. Is
Oh
that
my
not what it is?
So funny.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but
Really, the other cause of death.
Looks just like him.
Strangulation.
I have this bitch by the neck. And I mean, I squeezed so tight on her neck, I could feel my fingers touch. Like, I mean, I said,
What the fuck?
look, she's gurgling. I hear her. I have been over her car choking her, and she still wouldn't let go of my hair. I look at her face, I be spraying on the shell. Like, let go of my fucking hair. Let go of my fucking hair. Let go of my fucking hair, right? You can see her turning purple, right? And look, I told her, I said, look, bitch, I'm punching.
Strangulation.
Oh my God.
I'm a different type of hungry, don't come for me. These squads,
This is when he was lying about or getting people. I don't even remember, y'all. Why are you
Wait, can we
lying?
just go back 2 seconds? Like, I had no idea. Like, he was choking her. You
Yeah.
could feel his fingers, like, around her. Like,
Yep, that's
you
what he
are
said.
such a disgusting. Oh, like
know.
that. I had no idea that was.
Yeah, he's gross. He is so gross, dude.
Oh yeah, you gotta go, darling.
he has a past. These people, but I mean, really and truly, you know, to me, it's scary. I'd be scared if I was friends with PJ. You know, I'd be telling her, look, he's got a past of domestic violence, big time, you know?
I'm Melissa. Some people in the chat know me as Missa. I've been Jimmy's.
Okay. This is, well, I can just use this one. This is Missa, you know, when she first came out and said anything.
I'm Melissa. Some people in the chat know me as Missa. I've been Jimmy's girlfriend for over 2 years now. I just found out this past Monday he's having sex outside the relationship locally, going out of town on all these trips and vacations, and not just with Bullhorn Betty. There's other women he's screwing along the way there and screwing along the way home, as long as screwing her and screwing me. He's manipulating women. He's video recording them without their consent, blackmailing them, and he will expose them to people. This is why I've apparently never heard anything, or when I've asked certain people, they've never let me know anything. Allegedly, there's a rumor he's selling these things online to people, that it's just quite a big crazy scenario, and everybody's crazy, everybody's a troll, everybody's making it up because he's such a rock star that everybody wants to be with him. Bullhorn Betty didn't believe I was his girlfriend, even though his car's in my name. And look, here's Lolo. She's pretty much with me 99% of the time. So I want women out there to know that if he has bullied you, he has threatened you, he's chased you out of his life off of YouTube, harmed you, put you down, you're not the only one. Apparently, from what I know, there's 27 willing to come forward and willing to tell their truth. There's many more who are afraid, scared of his retaliation, of what he may do. I want to give everybody a safe haven to share their story, to be heard. If you don't want to come up and you don't want to discuss it, you don't want to share it, you can send it in. I will read it for you. I want women to know what type of man he is. I want the people who are with him to know what types of games he's playing with other women. And I want any woman who might be considering talking to him in the future to realize it is not worth it. What he will do and how he will tear you apart and drag you and use you, and everybody on his channel is disposable. We're all cast away when he's done getting what he needs from us, or what he thinks we should be doing for him. This little angry man has hit me. He has abused me. I have a mark on my arm from where he hit me on my birthday. It's crazy. And Bullhorn Betty's laughing. She says I don't exist. I don't happen. I'm just some crazy ex-girlfriend who should get over Jimmy, even though I've sent her pictures of texts of where he's denied her on their trip, where he's called me on the regular, where he's texted me every day. He's told me he's loved me. But I'm a crazy ex-girlfriend. I've sent her pictures that have never been posted online on my page or Jimmy's page of his birthday, of me dropping him to the hotel or the airport. He wants to deny all this. And like I told her, of course he would deny me. Look at the text messages, honey. He's denying you. He's denying us all. Everybody thinks they're the only one in his life. But this past year, he's been with 31 different women, whether it's been sex video chatting, in real life, or just however or whatever. I just want attention to be brought to this. I want you to know he's using this platform as a predator. He's not doing this in good cause. He doesn't have any good purpose to be on YouTube. He's not out here trying to save little kids. Him and Betty are running a scam so they can go on vacation. They've already been on 4 this year on all the viewers' dimes. And I've been stupid enough to pack his bag to go send him with another woman. He can deny and deny. This channel will bring out the truth and will expose him for who he is. And Bullhorn Betty is okay to sleep with the taken man. She knew in June I told her we were together. I told her again we were together. She said, because nobody knows I exist. I said, the people who need to know I exist know I exist. My personal business and Jimmy's personal business isn't for everybody. It's not fodder for everybody to sit around, to know, to talk about, to harass people over it. I liked being private in his life because I didn't have to deal with this. But apparently being private has just made it take longer to have these allegations come to me, to hear video messages of him walking someone through oral sex for him, to see pictures of text messages he's done, to see his penis photos he sends to every woman. By about the 3rd time you're chatting with him online, he's whipping his penis out, ladies. That's predatory. Then what's even more predatory is few chats later when he's having you go naked for him and he's telling you how to perform, playing with yourself for him. He's recording you. He's taking screenshots. He's recording that video. And then he's going to threaten you like he did one other lady who threatened him to come and tell me. He said he was going to expose her with these videos she had no idea of, to her family, to her work, to ruin her livelihood, to shut her up, and has had her in fear since then. I do not fear Jimmy. I never have, and I never will. And I want all y'all out there to know you don't have to fear him either. I'm giving everybody a voice to finally be heard that he can't shut down. And nobody can say, oh, it's a troll. Oh, she's angry. Oh, she's bitter. Oh, she's crazy. Oh, the YouTube shit's getting in your head. You're taking this shit wrong. There will be no confusion going forth on who Jimmy Williams is. He's a woman beater. He's put his hands on me several times. He's a serial cheater. He's a manipulator. He is a liar. He has no soul and no heart. And at the end of the day, everything is about the almighty dollar. So stay tuned for more content because I've got some interviews coming up for you.
Somebody's old lady right there.
That was the best thing to explain. You know, I need to play that anytime I ever have anything about him. I need to play Missa saying all that. You know?
Yeah. He is a predator. Yeah, she said it perfectly. Like, he uses the platform to be a predator. Like, He does not do anything for these cases for search for missing children. Like, what a creep he is. But yeah, that was a good clip.
Yeah, it was. And then look, Savage has got him. This is okay. So I think we're gonna stop for the day because we've been here, a few hours. So, but this is these are some good clips, and I don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. But the next stream we'll play some of the more funnier ones. But this is a good place to kind of end for the day, where we've shown exactly who the hell he is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play this one. This is him going through the, remember when he was following that kid around? I can't remember which one it was for. Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know which one it was, but somebody will know it in chat. But where he was following that kid.
Okay, let's see. Are these the people I am looking for? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's flip this camera around if we can. How you flip the camera? I don't know. Okay, so look, I'm see if you guys can see behind me. See that house right there?
Hunter.
The lady that just came out with the front door open?
Thank you, Constance. Yeah, when he was looking for
Hunter. Here, cut. We're going to hang out for a minute. Look who we got. There's Hunter. Boom, let's do it. Fuck. Don't go back in the house, dude. Don't go back in the house. There's Hunter. Right there. There's his old lady.
Yeah, it was Candace's son.
Fuck, he just went back in the house. They don't know who I am, though. All right, let's chill. He was just out there.
Weirdo.
He's out there. His girl's out there. Woo. Okay, so we're going to pop off in Kingsport today. All right, guys, I can't read the chat right now. But they are on the front porch. So we're going to just kind of like creep on for a second. See what pops off out here. All right, let's go talk to Hunter. Let's go talk to him. Hey, man, are you Hunter? I'm a YouTuber. Are you interested in making some money? I want to speak with y'all. Now,
Ugh. That's him.
So gross.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Hang on. Let me see what I got. These are all kinds of clips. Just old. I don't know. I don't know. Leave with that kind of weird.
There's the screenshots too. I know I keep pushing. Thanks, JoJo.
No, you're fine.
Um,
Okay, yeah, I need to pull them up. I forgot about them. Hang on. Let me share those real quick. Because, let's see here.
Oh wow, Curious said in chat there was Dolly said he had a booth at CrimeCon and he collected money, but
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Oh my
God. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I'm telling you, there's so much history here that we, dealt with this horrible human.
Pammy, yeah, thanks, but she's gonna yell at you. I was like, ooh. You're so
I
sweet.
want to show this one just because. Do y'all remember this? Hang on.
They have this thing that you can strap onto your back. Look, I got to blow in my breathalyzer. Y'all ready? Watch this. Check it out. Wait. Pass. Bam! I'm not drunk. That's proof right there.
But
Proof. So you gotta do that every hour that you're in this vehicle, right? If you cut the car off, you gotta do it every time.
You do that
I'm
every
not
time.
drunk. You were drunk at some point though, or you wouldn't be in that situation, right? Like, what are you doing driving drunk in the first place?
Because you can't, like with the car, it'll stop working completely.
Yeah.
It'll shut down. It wouldn't let you drive. So he's out there,
This is who you're giving your money to. This is what you're supporting.
Ooh. Right. Such a piece of crap. Such a piece of crap. Like from the get-go. Oh, thank you, JoJo. Thank you. Thank you for always being here. Since I brought it up, we're gonna play Heels, which we needed to, oh, she's playing it.
See that house right there? The young lady that just came out with the front door open? They don't know who I am, though. There's Hunter. There's Hunter right there. Man, we're going to catch him outside, though. We're going to catch. That was my opportunity right there. He's home, though. He's home. I just seen him. I put physical eyes on him. They don't know who I am, though. Now I know what his girlfriend looks like, too. But I think they see me. I think they see me when I ran across that field. He was out there, too. He was right out the street. Ran across that field, he went back up in the house. I was like, man, did he fucking see me? He's outside with no shirt on. My door's open. You can literally see into the house. We're gonna do a drive-by, not the shoot kind, but we rolling out. I need a closer look. Let's get us on the boards. Ready? Y'all see him? Y'all see him? All right, let's get talk to Hunter. Let's get talk. Hold on, did he walk across the street? Oh, let me go up there and turn around. Just know he's a young man, about 16 years old, and he's at this address, so this is him. Get around there making some money. I want to speak with y'all. My friend's actually with Warren, Betty, and Molly that came to see me and talk to you. But now I know what he looks like. I wish I could got him at the park. See, Allie wasn't out there at first. I should have just did it right off the rip. He does carry himself like a little gangster dude, though. He didn't look too gangster. I was like, hey, yo, are you Hunter? He looks scared. To be honest, he looks scared. Like somebody was rolling up on him. You know what I'm saying?
What a jerk.
He was rolling up on
He
him.
never had a shirt on.
Like,
that dude, he was a grown-ass man. He's a little kid. Candace like that boy. Candace like that boy. But that ends all them rumors that he's in jail or any of that. But in his neighborhood, there's places you can hide a body. There's patches of woods and there's like abandoned shit. He knows that he's home. Okay? He knows that. JLR is there also searching. I don't know if JLR is here.
Oh,
Tell
yeah,
JLR to hit me up. Okay?
He tried to give him weed.
You see, Alex was super friendly at Molly, right? To blow one daddy. Blow one daddy. They've been trying to stick the hot dog up your butt. After they took the money or before they took the money?
I gave him the money first thing. I said, yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Smart boy.
Always.
If we can stop the Triceratons, we can finally go home.
All right, so we're at Warriors Path. We're going into water today. We're going to get up out here today. And this ground is rough. I got my flippers back there. I'm going to put them on before I hit this water because I'm going to tear my feet all up. There may have been some phones thrown out here or in a body of water in this area.
What were we supposed to be doing again?
Now, we've heard people have multiple phones, and TBI and the police take phones from people and have them, in their possession. Hunter's phone, Candace's phone. We got the full face because, there's a lot of algae, a lot of shit in this. It's nasty. So I got the rash guard on. I got the full face. I got my flippers with me.
Sorry I didn't drop you harder.
I'm going to go in this water. I'm going to look around. I got machetes to go into the woods this time. I'm going to go in top. We got some aerial stuff we're going to be doing. I'm land, sea, and air today, and we're going to make it happen. Okay, turtle, I am your father.
He's a clown. What's he gonna find? Like, oh.
No, this he is such a joke, dude. He's embarrassing.
Like, this is the shit like that, and then he just sits in a lawn chair for 5 to 6 hours and then takes a break and eats and then comes back for another 5. What the fuck are you even doing? Like you offer
You'll
nothing.
stamp the hell out of him.
What's
Like,
he gonna find with that little mask? Like, what?
you know, to me,
Stupid.
he is making fun of all
Absolutely.
these people that gave him money to, you know, to me, that's what it is. I never understood the LARPing stuff, Constance, ever. Like, there's one more after this. um, this is when look, she got the hamster. This
Hey, that
is
kind of
when
looks like a. Oh, never mind. I'll just. shut
it
up.
does. But I know what you were gonna say, but it does kind of. He was whose house when he was behind their in a cul-de-sac behind somebody's house looking, but he had made people think he was out in the woods. You know, it's so embarrassing. You know, all this stuff, his subs bought him. He put on wish lists and stuff, and it's insane. They bought outrageous stuff, and his brother is the one following him in this one and recording him. His cameraman, you know, his pedo brother. That's who. I just got to throw in real quick that if you're married to a pedo, I don't think you have any room speaking on a pedo or any of this, whatever, you know. But people try.
And we'll look for other signs of campsites or any other people activity in these woods.
Yeah, yeah.
What if Dorothy runs like that?
Yeah, this was the second one. The first one that she did, I gotta find it, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow or whenever I do another stream. But the first one that really ticked him off, and then so Hills, you know, in her normal fashion, she doubles down and makes the second one, and this one made him irate. He started striking the hell out of her. Anyway,
That's funny.
I think that's a good video to. Okay, so I'm going to show these screenshots real quick too, though, because it is important, you know. Let me see. Why does it make me do that? Okay. every time, I swear. So I don't know if I did them backwards. Which one's the first one?
I don't think it.
Okay, this one would be right. Hey, how are you?
Oh yeah. So it's just a conversation between Michelle and
Somebody
irrelevant person.
Yeah.
But yeah, this just ties into how Dolly does reach out to women on the internet and sends them disgusting messages because Michelle is sharing her conversation with someone else. But in that message, and let me blow it up. It says, so she's like, they've been messaging each other all day, chatting for hours. And in the message with Jimmy, Jams, Dolly, she's like, how old are you? And he says, I'm in my 40s. And then she says, she talks about her divorce, when it's settled. I ain't crushing. Divorce just settled June 18th. Last thing I want is a swinging dick. And he says, my shit stay hard. It don't swing. Like, why do you're
Who talks like that, right?
Like,
I know.
Michelle of all people?
I know Michelle, y'all. Just so you know, Michelle. Dolly was messaging Michelle. He was also just messaging Gina Diamond. And apparently, obviously, we know now, all these women that, he ended up having a thing with. But Michelle, he was also messaging Michelle. So I'm just going to slide through.
Yeah, Snake in his 40s.
Yeah.
Not 40s. Dude's way older. Not that it matters, but.
But honestly, he's definitely not. Definitely not. And he is really showing it too. All right, y'all. So thank y'all though for coming and hanging out and learning, some of the gruesome details.
Yeah, thanks for going over there. I didn't know a lot of that stuff, and
yeah, and I've still got more stuff to try to dig up. But also, we've been talking to some of the girls that are around, so you never know what might show up over here. You know how I am. You found Gina's story last night. Oh, okay. Good, Constance. I'm gonna still go through stuff. I've still got tons of stuff, So, I will continue going through stuff, and we'll see what happens. You're an absolute idiot. There ain't no pedos in my life. Idiots. Keep trying, though. But thank y'all for showing up and showing out. I know it's been a long one, but I will see y'all on the next stream. Thank you, Mo, for coming with me.
Yeah,
and
thanks for having
helping me out. I appreciate it so much. Y'all have a good night. I might be back. You never know. Or I might be somewhere else. You never, ever know with me. But it's thank you all. Anything you want to say? Go right ahead.
No, just good night. Have a good night, everyone. See you. I'm sure I'll see you tonight, later. But have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all. Yeah, I'll see y'all later, I'm sure, somewhere. Much love. And thank you, Constance. I will text you. Talk to y'all later.